Today, I'm going to show you guys all of the steps you need to take to create winning UGC ads for your dropshipping store in less than 10 minutes. So this is going to go over everything you need to create ads, whether you're running organic advertisements, paid ads on Meta or TikTok. I'm going to go over everything to make sure you get the best overall organic advertisement. To get right into this video, I'm going to go ahead and start off with what makes a UGC ad. So basically, if you're not familiar with UGC ads and dropshipping, this is basically an advertisement that is disguised as a review video or something that's not made to directly promote a product. So if you're on TikTok and you see an ad, you can pretty much exactly tell that it's somebody promoting their store because they're telling you, buy from this link, this is our product, this is what it does, and you can pretty easily distinguish dropshipping stores rather than just a regular video. On the other hand, UGC videos are designed to specifically imitate somebody just reviewing a product. So I'm sure on TikTok you've seen all the time of people making videos like, TikTok made me buy this product, let me unbox and review this and show you what this does, but it's not an advertisement. They're not promoting anything. It's just people looking for engagement, showing you a product that they bought and reviewing it. A UGC advertisement is basically taking after one of these videos and is designed as somebody just reviewing a product and talking about it and indirectly promoting it, but you are promoting your product and you're either going to have a link in the description or a link in the bio to where you're trying to drive traffic to your product without making a standard advertisement. So the main key factors for a UGC ad is first to not make it feel like an ad. This is basically what I just discussed, but you can't make your UGC video feel like it's an ad to the customer because if they're scrolling on TikTok, they're on there for entertainment and they don't want to be promoted some product that they're not even interested in. Because right now TikTok is very saturated with dropshipping ads, organic dropshipping creators, and all different kinds of ads on the platform because they are good rates right now. So people are often skipping ads. The way you can get around this and still get views and engagement and even sales from your ads is by not making it seem like an advertisement. The next couple of things you want to focus on is the overall quality of your advertisement. It's having good quality to start off with. You want to make sure your camera is in good quality, your audio is in good quality. These are the most important things that people are going to be paying attention to. If you have a super poor quality video that looks like it was filmed on an iPod from 10 years ago, people aren't going to watch it because it's not visually pleasing. But if you're using a modern phone that has good quality and you're showing the product in a great lit area, it's going to give the customer more satisfaction. The next two things is going to be having good audio quality and good lighting. Now, this doesn't have to be overproduced. You don't have to use studio grade lighting and studio grade audio. For example, if you just record your videos in front of a window with the lights shining in front of you while you're recording on the product, it's going to make it look a lot more visually pleasing because it's not going to be grainy, the background isn't going to be dark, and the product is well lit and people can clearly see what it does, along with having good audio too. If you're just using the microphone on your phone, it's more than likely going to be pretty decent, but you can also up this by using a small cheap microphone or using headphones that have a built-in microphone. Because, for example, if I were to switch to the camera microphone here and turn off all my lighting, you can see the video quality gets a lot worse and it's not enjoyable to listen to the video like this or even watch it while the lighting's awful. So if I put this back on here and put it back on the microphone, as you can see now, this video is a lot more better in quality and in audio, and it's a lot more interesting for you and easier to watch. This goes for the same thing if you're making TikTok ads. If you have good audio quality and good lighting, it's going to make it a lot easier for people to watch. But moving on to the next thing, it's kind of a double-sided thing here because you also don't want to make it too overproduced. I have to use an expensive microphone and nice lighting behind this camera because this is a professional quality video. But if I were recording a video that's not supposed to look professional, if it's supposed to look like some ordinary person is reviewing a product, I would use no artificial lighting. I would use natural lighting either outside or from a window, and I would use the iPhone microphone and the iPhone camera instead of using a multi-$1,000 camera here. That's the main thing you want to focus on, is making sure your videos are as high quality as possible, but they're not too overproduced, because that's another dead giveaway for customers that the video isn't organic. The next thing here is kind of tying back to what I talked about in the beginning of the video, but it's showing how the product works and indirectly promoting it. So instead of just saying, this is this product, you should buy it, it does this, you kind of want to be convincing the customers to purchase the product without telling them to purchase the product. So instead, you want to show them how the product works, how it can integrate into their life, why it's beneficial to the customers, and have the customer convince themselves to buy the product product by seeing how well it would work in their life and how convenient it is for them. So that's the main purpose of a UGC video, is promoting the product without actually telling somebody to buy it. It's something you kind of have to get a little bit of practice under your belt by working out what kind of videos or what kind of style of content works the best for you and your product. But mainly at the end of the day, you want to be having customers convince themselves why they need the product, because nobody wants to listen to someone else tell them they need something. They want to want something themselves, and if the customer is convincing themselves that they want that product, you're going to be way more likely to get a sale than them just listening to you tell them they need it. The next thing I'm going to talk about is very, very important to getting a viral video, and that's by creating high average view duration content. So average view duration is how long the customers are actually watching your video for. No matter what platform you're posting on, this is probably the most important metric to making a video go viral. You want to make sure people are able to easily watch your videos all the way to the end and even watch them again if they're interested in the product, and this is what's going to cause your video to go viral and get pushed to a bigger audience. So if you're just randomly talking about your product for 5 minutes on a TikTok video, halfway through people are going to get bored and continue to scroll on, and I can guarantee you that your video isn't going to gain any traction from this, because TikTok isn't going to push the video if they don't see customers actually watching it. So your main goal is to get at least 75% of your viewers to watch the video all the way through, and even have a few percentage of your viewers watch it again in a loop format, which is going to cause your video to get pushed to a bigger and bigger audience, which in return makes a viral video. The main way to do this is by, one, shortening down your videos, not adding any extra fluff, and just talking about and showing what needs to be shown, so you're not adding any extra time and any other non-important viewer moments. And the final thing here, if you can do well on every other step that I talked about in this video, the last thing, the cherry on top to getting a sale immediately, is by creating urgency or an offer. So if you're creating a UGC video and people are watching it and they're interested in the product, a lot of your potential customers are going to think the product is good and just keep scrolling, thinking they can just buy it on Amazon later if they want it. It's going to stay in the back of their mind, and if they decide to buy it later, they can, which usually they don't end up doing, because they're not going to remember your domain and they're not going to remember your account, etc. But if you create urgency or a really good offer within your video, for example, saying this offer is only going to last for 24 hours, or you can get 50% off your order with this code from this video, stuff like that, where it's directly impacted on your video, where they have to remember the code or they have to go ASAP to get that offer that nobody else is providing, that's going to make those customers who want to keep it in the back of their mind and think about it, think twice and do a double take on if they actually want to wait for this product, because they can only get it right then and there, or else they're going to be forced to spend significantly more money. That's the best way to get customers who are on the edge, kind of tiptoeing around it, to actually go for your product and purchase it right then and there. That has been the best ways and the steps you should take if you want to create a viral UGC ad in only a few minutes. I can go way more in depth with this for hours and hours. If you guys are interested in me live creating UGC ads, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to make that video. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.